Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Thrift With Me video. In this video, Erin and I went over to the Goodwill that is in Spring Hill, Florida. And when we walked in, I saw a bunch of stuff in the case, so I had to walk over and see what it was. And they are actually the Trail of the Painted Ponies figurines. Some of them are really cool how they've been painted. Now, these tend to sell anywhere on eBay anyway, from $7 to about $100 depending on what they are. I completely forgot to come back and ask the lady if I could see one to know the price. So I don't even know what they were selling them for. My apologies. Anyways, why don't you guys stick around and I'll play a little bit of music and you guys can see what I find. We found our first scraggler little fairy lamp shade. We could not find the base. Now this doesn't have a tag on it, which made me think the base was somewhere around there. And Erin scoured the shelves looking for it and we didn't find it. So that's what I was doing right here, thinking it must be around somewhere because a lot of times they don't know that those pieces go together. So they don't put them together. And then I spotted a little chippy-doo on this Mickey Mouse. I'm so excited for like fall and Halloween and stuff. So when I'm seeing stuff, I'm like, oh, and I'm grabbing it. But I left him there on the shelf. I don't decorate with like Disney stuff, or I would have just, dealt with the little chip or filled it in and kept it myself. But I was going to resell it. And it doesn't really sell for that much in order to not be able to sell it at pristine condition, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you could probably get maybe $20 for it, but with the chip on it, then you're down. You have to go down a little. And I'm like, no. We found this little like lady head type wall pocket that I think it said Occupied Japan. I can't go back because I'm editing. It might have said Made in Japan, but we did end up getting that. I thought that was really neat. And then this right here is a Waterford Crystal American flag, a paperweight. I couldn't see it in the store, but I'm like looking and looking, and I'm like, I know this is crystal. I'm sure it's signed. And then I saw it when I got home. I didn't get any good lighting in there to be able to see if it was crystal or signed. So of course I moseyed over to the wood section and I spotted those bowls, but then I put them down because I saw this little painting. It's a painting on wood. And then I spotted these clipper ships. Now that one was like they decoupaged a piece of tile. This one was more like a transfer, like a professional transfer onto a piece of ceramic. So I ended up getting that because I do like and collect certain things with ships on them. And I have them like in now my new hallway that was built, and I'm constantly looking for more. So I found these wooden plaques. This one I really liked. I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I love the snowy scene. But as much as I like wood, I didn't think that the wood on the outside like it not being sort of matted, it did nothing for the little house. So I was like, should I get it? Should I not? I did end up getting it, and my plan for it is to go on the outside of the wood and create like a black border to make the rest of the painting pop. And then I'm gonna hang it up with my other snowy paintings. All right, guys, so I have a question for you today. My question is, what thrift store or like indoor flea market or anything like that, where do you feel that you get the best deals? Aaron and I were talking about it, and you have to get pretty lucky at somewhere like Goodwill, because Goodwill, well, thinks they're eBay and they list things online. So do you tend to find better like antiques and things at other thrift stores, or do you still find like really good stuff, like in the antique realm of things at Goodwill? I'm curious if your Goodwills are a little different in your area than mine, and also like where do you score the good stuff? How many Lazy Susans are too many? I spotted this marble one, and it was only $3.98. The last time I saw a Lazy Susan at Goodwill, they had $25 on it. So I really wanted to get this one, but Aaron kind of said, don't you have 10 of these already? And I ended up putting it back. I really don't have 10, I promise. But I don't know, like how many is too many? I didn't really notice anything too fantastic in this aisle, but when you are filming at the store, it's kind of hard to pay attention. Like there was a rose plate that when I went back and looked without my phone, without recording, I was like, oh my gosh, I almost missed this. I decided I didn't want it, but I didn't see it to begin with because I'm trying to like make sure I'm in frame for you guys and make sure I'm not, even though I still get out of frame and I'm like looping all over the place because I got to get out of people's way, but I'm trying to like see through the phone, if that makes sense. But I didn't notice anything fantastic there, unfortunately. So I looped around to the metal aisle and I spotted this basket, but then I spotted this behind it. Now, for those of you that don't know, that is a crystal knife rest. So back in the day when everyone was really, 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 really fancy, when they would go eat dinner and stuff like that, you know, when you actually ate at a table and not in front of the TV, they would put those on their table, and when they were done with their knives, they would rest their knife on it so it didn't get your tablecloth all gross. Kind of looks like a baby rattle, but it's not. It's a knife rest, and it's made out of crystal. This, I liked the lines of it. Don't really dig the color. It was only $3.98. I really like the lines. It's heavy. It's like a wrought iron type of thing. So I tried to grab that and tried to grab this, and I'm going to head back over to the cart because that thing was kind of heavy. Okay, everybody, thank you so, so much for clicking on this video and enjoying like 10 minutes out of your day with me. I really, really appreciate it. I just want to give a quick reminder that on Fridays and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern, we host live sales here on the channel. And as we speak, some new eBay listings are going up, so make sure you check my eBay store. Also, we have Instagrams, guys. Make sure you go follow us over there. I am Chapter 2 Vintage Co. on Instagram, and my husband is simply Mr. Chapter 2 Vintage Co. Actually, that's not simple. Mine's a little more simple. But anyways, make sure you guys go check it out, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye!